Hey everybody, welcome to your January market update. I apologize, I'm doing this at night, so the lighting's a little off in my little office space, but the data is still the same. So this is the market update for January for Central Phoenix. We had a really pretty positive December overall for the market, and more of the same for January. It's a little early to tell how our year is going to go. We're not going to know until the first week of February, really, truly how things are starting out anyway. But so far, what the numbers that we're getting are good. Let's dig in. Okay, for the number of active homes, this is kind of a normal curve that we would be seeing this time of year. We generally have a pretty big bump in inventory at the beginning of the year, and then we sort of make our way through that over the rest of the year. We're going to keep an eye on this, of course, because last year we had a huge spike in inventory that we never truly really caught up with. Hopefully not going to be the case this year. So far, it's quite a bit slower than it was last year. So barring any immediate massive change, this is actually going to be a little bit better for the market overall. Pending sales, we see that this number has gone up since the first of the year. This is also normal for the start of what is our busy season typically. Hopefully this stays in line with the new listings as we go further into the season. New listings, we are seeing a pretty large bump after the new year. This is a weekly snapshot, so these numbers are the number of listings that are added per week. So that's pretty consistent, large number over the course of each week. Sold over the last 30 days. January is typically the slowest month of the year for closings because these are mostly homes that went under contract in December, which is typically not a month that buyers are out shopping for homes. It's because of the holiday season. Sold over the last 6 months. You can see the fourth quarter numbers are really beginning to hit this metric. It's likely, as long as the market holds up, that this number will begin to climb, though, over the next few weeks. Months of supply, I am adding this metric into my reports this year. This gives us an idea of whether we're in a buyer or seller's market. I have a feeling we're going to be kind of bouncing around between the two through this year. A 6-month supply is generally considered to be a balanced market. Anything over that is a buyer's market and below is a seller's market. You can see we started off at the beginning of the year with basically a buyer's market. A seller's market. We are in more of a buyer's market range right now. It's 6.4 months of supply. That is not anything to be super alarmed about. That is probably just mostly the bump in supply that we've had as the new year starts. Average sale price over the last 30 days. This is our more volatile metric that gives us an idea of where prices are going right now. It was higher in December, dropped a little bit, still higher than it was the 6-month averages, as we'll see in the next graph. So that metric is still kind of climbing still. Average sale price over the last 6 months. After a slight dip in the first few weeks of January, this number is climbing as it was for the last few months of 2025. It's a really good sign. I think that this means that we're starting to hit a stride here and the market is beginning to really improve. Average closed price per square foot, you can see this has been trending up so far this year, which is another good sign. Days on market, both closed and active. We're not going to put a lot of stock on these numbers this month. It gets a little bit janky because the new inventory brings the actives down and the closed are usually from December. Some of those have been on the market for a while, so not a lot of stock to put in these just yet. We'll watch the trends over the next month or two. There you have it, folks. Our market update for Central Phoenix overall for the month of January. As you can see, we've got some nice positive numbers there. In the next couple of weeks, we're really going to know how the year's going to go, most likely. Rates are down, so we're really pretty optimistic that this year will be closer to normal. I don't think we're going to have a crazy year, bidding wars and all that crazy stuff that we're having in 2020, 2021. But I do think that it's going to be a decent year overall. If you have any questions for me, you can always reach out to me here at the app, or you can call me at 480-694-7643. If you're interested in more updates like this, you can like or subscribe. And to get a monthly update, I do this for this neighborhood and Coronado. I also have other neighborhoods in Central Phoenix. If you're interested, I can get that data for you as well.